tryna see something. Another me, hell, nah, they ain't gon' be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Come on down, I'm tryna see something. Another me, hell, nah, they ain't gon' be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Hey, hey, 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 do the rerun. You can't deny it, y'all some dick riders. Can't nobody fuck with me. I'm from the big badass NV. Signed to the almighty CTC. That's probably why they hatin', but it ain't Nathan to a G-I-A-N-T. I'm smooth as ever even when I'm off key. That's probably why homegirl chose me. But January she was fucking with the adversaries. February pussy sent one to the cemetery. By March she was hoeing into April. May, June, and July she became somebody payroll. Used to look like J-Lo, now she look like Pedro. Stale and she pale off the Yale with Mateo. August and September. Come on down, I'm tryna see something. Another me, hell, nah, they ain't gon' be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Come on down, I'm tryna see something. Another me, hell, nah, they ain't gon' be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Hey, hey, 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 do the rerun. You can't deny it, y'all some dick riders. Can't nobody fuck with me. I'm from the big badass NV. Signed to the almighty CTC. That's probably why they hatin', but it ain't Nathan to a G-I-A-N-T. I'm smooth as ever even when I'm off key. That's probably why homegirl chose me. But January she was fucking with the adversaries. February pussy sent one to the cemetery. By March she was hoeing into April. May, June, and July she became somebody payroll. Used to look like J-Lo, now she look like Pedro. Stale and she. But bitch, I ain't the one. You ain't for me. You can't have none of this sweet loving. You can't have none of this sweet loving. Cause I don't love these late 90s R&B while I'm making love to you. Never let nobody spell my name, that's why I fuck with you. Baby, I gotta keep it G and keep it one with you. You started looking better when I started fucking you. I don't DM, text, FaceTime, I call enough. Homegirls acting like they hate me cause they wanna fuck. But rap bitches named Angel and Monica. All I gotta do is hit it once and they gon' fall in love. Bitch, I ain't the one. You ain't for me. You can't have none of this sweet loving. You can't have none of this sweet loving. Smile now, cry, later, that's on you. I like your skin brown with some ass on you. Baby, I would love to bust a Mac on you. I would much rather have a natural you. Fake lashes on, I'll fuck the lashes off you. Bring up old shit and I'm gon' act brand new. Real one, I'll never put my hands on you. That's some shit that any real man won't do. And that's not you, never ever was. 4-page letter, she was sending me a love. I don't even smoke and I'm rarely ever drunk. But I would trade a broke bitch for some Henny and a blunt. You forever in the club and house functions with the same 10 people, I would not trust them. The women and the men, the girls and the boys. That motherfucker and his girl unemployed and they still got red. Hear what I said, got poppin' no beat and he's still not dead. Got 9 lives, shot 5 times. Girl cheating on him and she almost cried. These all hoes lie, I'm not gon' lie. Make my blood boil when I'm not on time. So I gotta go the fuck up on my way. See her on my way.
Practice of using poetry as a tool for emotional exploration, healing, and self-discovery. Her poetry functions similarly to journaling, but with the added power of language, rhythm, and imagery. Talk
Dear summer, I know you miss me, but I ain't taking you back. We got history. You left my head back spinning like a frisbee. 2012 I held an L when I was dwelling in a cell in 2016. 2020 and the vision went misty. Ray-Ban for life, I went skitsy. Rooftop and I went crispy. Late night scheming with the felons and the demons, it was risky.
but bitch, I ain't the one. You ain't for me. You can't have none of this sweet loving. You can't have none of this sweet loving. Cause I don't love these late 90s R&B while I'm making love to you.
By
Never let nobody
acknowledging the Most High's presence and expressing appreciation for His
baby, I gotta keep it G and keep it
through
real
difficult
with you.
periods, you strengthen your connection to the
Started looking
divine.
better when I started fucking you.
First of all, let me say all praise to the Most High. That's right.
Acting like they hate me cause they wanna fuck.
Cause it could have gone left, but now it's going around. Thinking back to them times.
Check,
when I was
check,
praying
1
all
2
night.
1 2
Guess it's true
1
what they
2.
say. I didn't know at the time. Who'd have thought I'd be alive to tell the story alright? When I'd wish I'd never wake up.
Let me know if y'all can hear me in the chat. Sorry about this, y'all. I hate when this shit happens. DJ the Prince, I see you. 805 Entertainment, Halifax. Yo, can y'all hear me? Let me know.
That's on you. I like your skin brown with some ass on you. Baby, I would love to put some Mac on you. I would once rather have a natural you. Fake lashes on, I'll fuck the lashes off you. Bring up old shit and I'm gon' act brand new. Real one, I'll never put my hands on you. That's some shit that anybody
Yo, can you hear me?
and that's not you. Never ever was. 4 pages later, she was sending me a love. I don't even smoke.
Hey, there we go. Holy shit. Thank you, fire emoji. I see you. Yo, I see you all in the chat. DJ the Prince, Roz, what's good? Straight lace, no chase, fire emoji.
Hey, we can hear you, but
Sita, what's good? Sandra, BBSV. What up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? What up?
hey,
This is FJ, man. He paid to have his music played, so we gonna play it while we go through it. I'm listening, but we gonna play it too.
no,
Big Mike,
hey,
what's
no.
good? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I can't hear you.
but Shorty's playing also at the same time.
I can't hear you, Big Mike.
I come back.
He said he gonna come back. We starting a little different. Oh no, what's good? Give me a mic check. Let me know if you can hear me.
Yes, sir. I hear you. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I got FJ playing already, man. I didn't want to forget my guy, so we gonna have him playing while we do what we do. You know what I'm saying?
It sounds like it's.
Everyone's got a test. That's why we're here in this world. You could be tested with health, or you could be tested with wealth.
Say that again.
Am I tripping?
It sounds like what? I couldn't hear the end of your sentence.
It sounds like. There's 2 songs playing.
Is there?
Yeah.
I can only hear one. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can fix it. Yo, I've been happy, yo. Today. The devil is alive today, bro.
He's alive today.
He is alive today. How about now? Okay.
That's right.
I was tripping. I'm like, I know I hear 2 songs.
That can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you. You had Shorty Doo-Wop and Old Boy playing at the same time, but now it's one song.
Okay, thank
I
you.
was like, I kept trying to type it. I kept trying to yell it. I'm like, bro, there's 2 songs playing at once.
Okay, yo, it's like I said, the devil is alive today. The devil is alive today.
Penthouse. I'm at the penthouse tonight, man.
Hey, trust me, I didn't have a day today.
Yo, it's been one of them days. Yo,
Man,
it's going around. It's going around.
Lucky I didn't go outside, cuz, man.
Damn, like that
isn't just about processing apostle presence.
I hope we can. I hope we could make it a little more enjoyable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This is therapeutic, but I'll tell you this: I'm staying in the house tonight.
I bought a new ring.
I feel that. I said, Roz Montgomery says, stop the music. Thank you. Dilla Bay says, want to do WAP songs playing. Okay, y'all got me. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't know what's going on. Bessie, that's my computer's name. She tripping. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes she get in the mood. She don't want to work, but it's all good. It's all good. If y'all remember, FJ yesterday came through the chat and he blessed us. You know what I'm saying? and I'm still waiting for the bread to come through. But I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of my word. So I said it live on TV, so I'm playing his songs just in
Hey,
case. I don't want nobody to say nothing. You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
what the bread got to get turned over to U.S. currency?
Maybe I don't know. I don't know how that works, but like I said, all I can do is my part. If I say I'm gonna do something, I do it. That's I
Nah,
can't.
nah, I totally understand.
Can we
I was
can
just
we
wondering
fit?
how overseas transactions go. That's what I was tripping on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I
I
don't
want to
know.
finish this song and then come back later or something.
Okay, yeah, like play two more at the end or something.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, let's do
yeah.
that. Let's do that. I'm gonna turn this one up and we'll do that.
All right, bro.
The sweetest, the first cut is the deepest, and even when the dust settles, now you're never the same. And if you knew better, you do better to wait, cause open scars and broken hearts tend to get in the way. I guess we just gotta remember that it's never too late. It's whatever, man, everybody makes petty mistakes, that's life. Put your hands together, better days.
I didn't mean to play with your emotions, Jenny. My bad. Bessie be playing with my emotions.
I lost my way and went astray, but it won't be long until I make it to you. Call it destiny, cause every independent woman needs a soldier, let me cater to you. I just wanna be your favorite dude, cooking your favorite food, lighting candles, romantic music, that's my favorite mood. Maybe later we could make a baby or two, and I could raise him with you. See the world in different places with you.
Commitment.
The rap bitches named Angel and Monica.
Hey,
Yeah.
the song's playing again.
Yeah, I got you. That's FJ from overseas. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. If you like that joint, make sure you add it to your libraries, add it to your playlist. Let them know where you heard it first. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus. I got my man Uno. I got my man Big Mike in the chat. Thank y'all so much for joining. I can't hear none of the sound effects, y'all. I don't know what's going on. So, but as long as y'all hear them, that's all that matters.
We
Yeah,
here.
Ashley,
we can hear.
Ashley 21 in the chat. Thank you for joining.
What's up with my niece though?
Jenny says, no more tech issues, Lord. Like I said, I need my CTC fixed before the weekend so I could talk shit to Uno and Mike. You want to prevent these technical difficulties? Go buy some merch. That's the best way to
Hey
prevent these
Jenny, hey
difficulties.
Hey
Jenny,
Jenny, go ahead, cuz.
I want to say this real quick, Jenny. Hey, I spent your goddamn shop money at the jewelry store today. I spent your shit at the jewelry store today.
Wow, round of
Hey, so
applause for
just
that.
so that you can keep talking, you can kiss the ring and dance.
Round of applause for that. Straight lace, no chase with the laughing emoji. So yeah, man, it's been a day. It has been a day. I've been talking to lawyers all day long. Oh
That's the
my
last people I
god.
want to talk to.
Oh my god, bro. It's gonna be worth it though. I'm gonna make an announcement on Sunday. It's gonna be a big announcement, but it's been a headache to get there. But we there. We there. So how y'all, man? How y'all doing?
I'm blessed and highly favored. Hella happy when I see one of my brothers winning. You know what I'm saying? That's a nice ring, champ. I'm good.
Thank you, champ.
I'm about to shoot to the set on Sunday. So I'll be broadcasting live from the pole with y'all probably Monday and Tuesday.
Dope. Okay. Dope. That's what's up. So you're gonna have a little weekend vacation?
No, I'm about to go see my daughter. There ain't no vacation. That ain't nothing that ain't nothing but tear it off.
That's when the real work starts.
Hey man, you know what? Have a child, you'll find out they're gonna stay in your pockets. That's all they do.
That's all they do.
Ashley says, back like I never left. Jenny says, love you guys. We love you too. Uno, how you doing, man?
Man, I'm good, bro. Highly favored, blessed. You know what I'm saying? Did a little shopping today. Got my birth certificate because I'm about to get this passport. So I
Okay.
had to come down, and we was just like, "Fuck it, let's just go down to the jury district and see what they talking about." Yo, yo,
Yo, what's
I
up?
understand gold is
Oh,
going up in price and shit. Like I know this is like not everybody's problem, but like
Yeah.
I was really, and I don't want to sound too like, you know what I mean, but I was really mad today. Like I went to get a ring I wanted a gold ring, like really, really bad. Like I
Yeah.
just really wanted a gold ring. You know, so we got the song Envy, and every time we do an album, I kind of just like to
you
celebrate it
celebrate.
as some
Yeah,
type of
yeah.
monument, you know what I mean? So
Hell
last
yeah.
tab when I continued the Taboo series, I had to go get the Rolly. So this one I was like, let me go get the ring So when I went and wanted to get the gold nugget, I wanted the gold nugget with the bust downs around it.
Okay.
These niggas was talking like crazy. So I'm like, yo, there's a bust down ring right there. How much is that? And he like 8 something. I'm like, okay, why is the bust down all diamond out 8 something, but the gold just plated out gold nugget two
because
thousand?
the diamonds take away from the appreciation of the gold. That's what I was taught. So the element of gold is as high as it's ever been, right? As high as it's
Yeah,
ever been. So if you get anything that is pure gold with the 14 to 18 to 24, they're gonna bust you. But anytime you mix any other element with it as a diamond, it depreciates the gold. So if you go to resell it later on, right?
it won't be
They're
as
they're
high.
it's not they're going to be like, oh no, you got these diamonds in it, because all they're going to
Yeah,
do is dismantle it and melt it down. But if you take some gold and resell the gold, like the people that are reselling gold right now in this era, they're getting top dollar with it because the element is at the top that it's ever been. And that, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. Because I was like, let me get like a I was like, let me see the $300 rings or something. You know, I
Yeah,
wasn't trying
yeah.
to go crazy, but I'm like, let me see the $300 rings or something. And he like,
That's just like what they tell you.
well,
What
those
they
are
would,
all female rings. I'm
yeah,
like, well, where the nigga 400 rings at? He like,
yeah.
ain't no $400 nigga
Nah,
rings. Like,
they thank the mafia for that. But the
I'm
thing about
leaving.
it, that's just like they tell you with the APs and the Rolexes, right? When you bust them down with the diamonds, it takes
Yeah,
away the deeper.
the,
So it's the same
mhm.
with the gold, right?
I
Like
knew that for the
Rolex.
watches, but
Oh
I
shit,
didn't know
man.
it.
Shit.
I
Oh
didn't know
yeah,
it like
it's
that.
yeah. Anytime you move another element to it, it does it. That's why they tell you if you get a Rollie and you want to ice out Rollie, you're gonna have the diamonds at Rolex, that Rolex. But if you take
The factory
yeah, you have to
diamonds.
have the factory diamonds from Rolex. But if you go get a watch and go have your jeweler do his thing to it, you can't resell it back to the Rollie spot. Because see, right now, if you got a Rollie and you got the paperwork on it and it came from the Rollie shop or a
Yeah,
person that's licensed to do
yeah.
the Rollie, you know they say it don't start even taking nothing off of it until after 10 to 15 years. So you can take it right back and get what you paid for it.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
Sorry, my bad. We just talked so
Y'all
much.
talking rich talk. A nigga broke over here. I don't know what
My
you're talking about,
bad,
but
man.
I'm
My
gonna
Nigga,
give
bad.
you.
my stomach touching my back. I know what
I'm,
you talking about, nigga.
I don't know nothing about this expensive shit.
Hey, nigga,
DJ the
this is
Prince, I see you, and I got you. I got you right after this. 805 Entertainment back in the chat. Big time bake in the chat. Alex and
Big time know about that shit. He got the
Alan, yo, he
flooded.
I
got the
seen him.
clarity. He
He
got the
got
I
the
his
seen
shit
him.
flooded
dancing.
joints. I
I
His
seen
said,
shit
nah.
dancing. What's that basketball player that got the diamonds that everybody say?
They talking about Jalen Hurts.
Jalen,
Yeah.
he got the Jalen Hurts in his
He got
mouth.
the
You feel what I'm
Jalen
saying?
Hurts joint.
Pause. You feel what I'm saying?
He got the
Pause.
Jalen Hurts
Hey,
joint.
they say that them athlete diamonds hit different than that rapper jewelry.
Yeah, I've been seeing that.
Yeah,
That's a
it's the whole
combo that we
debate
could.
right
I mean, I don't
now.
even think that's a combo. I think that shit is just proof.
It's just,
But
Yeah,
they,
I
hey,
it's
mean,
evident.
but the
let's just
nigga
look
Yachty,
at it. Let's just look at it like this. Yachty, he sat down with Shay Shay. They was talking about bread or whatever. But other than the new age rappers, like if you go new age rappers versus old age athletes, the
Mhm.
yeah,
new age rappers gonna always win.
yeah.
That's true. That's
But
true.
if you
That's
But
true.
go, but if you go old age, if you go new age sports niggas with new age rappers,
Well, it's not
oh
even
nigga, it's not
close.
even close.
nigga,
Somebody broke it down to me yesterday. They said, oh, I was watching Joe Button shit, and they was talking about a shorty Mel, somebody bought Mel a purse one time.
Uh-huh.
They was like, if we going shopping, Lord, you with your shorty, you taking your girl shopping, is you getting her friend something? And
Never.
niggas was like, niggas was like, it depends on if I'm up or not. You know what I mean? Like,
It,
do
it
I
don't
got
it
it or
don't
not?
even it don't even depend on that, my nigga. It don't
And
even
so
depend
niggas,
on
some
that.
niggas said no, some niggas said yeah. And so they asked Mel, they was like, have you ever gotten shit from another nigga from your friend's boyfriend? And she was like, yeah, I got a Chanel bag. And so the niggas was like, what? Like, she went to Chanel bag, got his girl something, and then got you a little purse from Chanel bag. And then niggas was tripping. And they was like, well, I mean, if you an NBA player where
Nah,
four
I don't. To me, it's
four
just
thousand is a happy meal. what we talking about. You
It's
know what I
not.
mean?
To me, it's not even about the money. That's just not logical. Like, why would I do that? Like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like That's like the neurodivergent side of me, where I'm just like, it don't. There is no explanation in which that makes sense to me. Like, period. But
So in no world. Okay, so it was the dinner question. Or when
mm,
are you taking your girl out to dinner?
mhm.
Are you paying for her 7 friends? Like if you like, all right, invite your 7 friends. That was the
If I tell them to
conversation.
come to eat food, that's different. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna have them watch us two eat. That's weird. But
I
shopping
mean,
is a
you can
to
bust
me.
down the bill. You know what I mean? Like you ain't got to be you watching niggas eat, but
But to me, eating is, and if I'm the one that said come through, you know what I'm saying, then I'm gonna pay. But
yeah,
even if I invite you to the mall, if I invite you and your friends to the mall, that doesn't mean I'm paying for everybody at the mall. You feel what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
that's just the outing. I'm not knocking those who do it. That ain't for
But
me.
that ain't me.
That ain't for me. Braille, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Big time bake. Oh, no, I already said that. DJ the Princess, those ain't Rolex diamonds. What the fuck you done to that? Imaginary playlist. That's my joint. Simba, what's good? Philly, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. This just came in from DJ the Prince. It's called 999, the studio version. Let's check it out. Let me know if y'all can hear it.
Yeah, we hear it.
We rating this?
Yeah. Josh Dom, what's good?
Just like Stevie and Ray, I see no competition. Never been this on tape, cause they use words for conviction. With every little step I take, I'm surprised by the new additions. If hits up on my plate, I think I may have an addiction. The descriptions for good vicinity, women love my diction. Spinner, twister, bender, pinner, say she love my pimpin'. Trigger finger itching, I don't do well with the friction. Niggas gossip like women, I don't do well with the fiction. Super flinching, teed up like I'm Christian. We up, ain't no sitting to the V up when I'm shifting like the weed up and get lifted. Even G.O.D. sit on me, swear to me that nigga DJ spit. Where you at now? On the road. Running and hungry with nowhere to go. Might lost money, I ain't lost my soul. Try that shit.
Artist Conversations in the chat. What's good?
My dog.
The guy though.
Yeah. That's DJ the Prince from the DMV, from the Oxnard by way of the DMV. 1 through 5. Uno, what we giving it?
I'm starting to notice a trend, and I don't know if I like it.
What's the trend?
The nigga don't have no hooks.
That is a little. I mean, I'm not gonna say a little true. That is true. That's
I've
true. So
only heard 2 songs, so maybe I'm overthinking it. But
but the songs we've heard, I think you're right.
oh no, I know I'm right. The other one was a sample, and this one, I know I'm right. I know I'm
Yeah.
right. I just
Okay.
haven't heard no hooks.
Got you.
So
Philly in the chat. He says, "Gang, what up?"
my dog, uh, 2.
A 2. Okay. Yo, I think that's an honest. That's an honest feedback, yo, and I think it deserves a round of applause. Big Mike, 1 through 5. What do you give it and why?
I give him a 3. Just straight out. I like that song way better than I like the other one. That's why I got a 3. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah, that song was dope. I like the punchlines he had on it. You know what I'm saying? But I'll tell you what, he sent us one more video that he in the studio. It's gonna be an issue. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
you know what's interesting? I just looked this up on YouTube, and there is an official version. There's an official music
Okay.
video for this, but he requested specifically that we play the
Oh,
studio
oh,
version.
hey,
Probably because we said we liked the studio
Yes, you
version
did.
I
Yes, you
do.
yesterday.
did.
You
Yes,
know
you
what
did.
No, I
I'm saying?
definitely love the in studios, but now I didn't see too. Like
I
my
feel
nigga,
you.
let me see you come outside now, my nigga. We outside. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, and it's funny because the official video is outside. So I
Oh,
almost
okay.
played. I almost said forget his request and played it, but I
Okay,
wanted to
okay.
be. That's what he asked for.
I like the
805
song.
Jalen, what's good?
I like the song though. But I think I'm
Oh,
agree with Uno. I'm not thinking I'm agree with Uno. I agree with Uno. If you ain't got no hooks in this song, I don't know how far me and you gonna go. You know what I'm saying?
Like I get one or two, you know what I mean, and like I get I get it, like I get it for sure. But then I'm like,
like
can you make a song?
like yeah. You just want to see where it can go. You want to
yeah,
see
Yeah, like I
you
know
want to
you
see
can
what the
rap.
ceiling is.
Like I know the nigga can rap. I know he got a lot of shit to say. I know the nigga got flow. I know the nigga's a student in hip hop. I know he got a look. I know he got a feel. I know if I look at him, I'll be like, okay, nigga, you have this. You have a Earl Sweatshirt type of fan base. You could go grab these niggas off your look. Okay, cool. But you look better than them niggas, so you gonna get bitches too. Okay, cool. Like that's how my mental state goes. But then when I'm listening to your music, I'm like, well, where's the songs at?
I feel
Like,
that. Like you're in super executive in super executive mode.
yeah.
Or not
like
not even executive, but production mode. I'm sorry, production mode. Like
Yeah, like A&R mode. Like
yeah,
for
yeah,
real,
yeah, yeah.
like if you was gonna give me this, I'm gonna be like, all right, like, but you just showcase your rap ability. So you gonna keep showcasing your rap ability on different rap beats. So what's the difference between like what we criticize Bake for doing the freestyles for and what you're
Mm.
doing? Like there's a difference because you're rapping on original beats, I guess, but it's the same format where it's just
Just bars
going.
on bars on bars on
Yeah, just
bars.
going.
Yeah,
for
I feel
example,
that.
I fuck with Peasy out of Detroit, right? He got two mixtapes called No Hooks, right? Nigga, I listened to like one or two songs off each of those mixtapes just based on nigga, why did you do this? Like you
That's
nigga,
funny.
But
That's
then niggas
funny.
got songs where they saying no hook, but then they saying I don't have no hook on it, but that's the hook.
yeah.
Like you know what I mean?
But
So
but
you
like
still
But like on
getting
this mixtape,
something.
this nigga definitely don't have no hooks on it. He just rapping through all the songs, right?
Oh, okay,
And
yeah,
then I'm like, nigga, I'm a fan of you, but this no hook shit ain't cool. So
yeah.
on both, he got no hooks part 1 and 2. On 1 and 2, I like 1 and 2 songs.
I
Yeah.
feel that. I feel that. That's crazy. The car photo says the hook. We used to get him off stage. He talking about a Sandman type shit. Fucking 805 Jalen says, hey, 805 Entertainment says 2.9 on this one. I like all his music. DJ The Prince says the studio represents my mind, my personal mind dreamscape. I like that there's a purpose to it, so I respect it. I don't dislike the studio
Me
vibe, but
either.
I definitely I'm never mad at versatility either. You feel what I'm saying? And not to say that you don't have it, but the songs that we've seen submitted do have a very similar theme, which is not bad to me. I like this. I'm gonna give it a 3. I think it really takes me back to the Freon Smash days when I wake up, you know what I'm saying, and go to You Heard That New Freon Smash, see who's on the blogs with the new videos, with the new run and gun videos that I try to imitate, you know what I'm saying? It takes me back to those days, and I always appreciate that. The bars are always there. You've heard me speak about that before, and yeah, man, I fuck with it. I give it a 3. I give it a 3. Shout out to DJ The Prince. If
I fuck with old boy.
I
I,
just
I,
had an 805 song you should know today, so it's already on the feed. So shout out to DJ The Prince for that.
yeah, I fuck with him though.
Silky Style 2000 with the crowns. We see you in the chat. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. 805 Entertainment says play the video version.
No.
Sponsor him a request.
Just played it.
uh, um, man, did y'all see that helicopter run into the plane?
Yeah, did you see another plane crash in
In
Philadelphia tonight?
Philly too. I just see in a neighborhood. It landed in a neighborhood, yo. That one, cause you could hear like the screams. That one was crazy. Seeing the video, yo. 2025 is like this is I feel like 2025 is us coming on the downside of the hill. Like I feel like we on a downward slope. This shit
You
is
know what I
looking
feel like?
crazy out
I feel
here.
like I feel like this is a reception back to the pen, going from the county jail to the pen.
Damn. I don't even know what that feel like, my nigga.
Oh,
I don't even
let
know.
me tell you, nigga, you just stepped into a new world, nigga.
Bro, bro, this shit is it's too much. It's like we not even out of the first month officially, and niggas, the California has burned down. The East froze. Florida froze. We seen fire tornadoes. We seen a helicopter run straight into a plane, and then we just seen a plane fall out the sky and land in a neighborhood in Philly, bro. Can you
Don't forget
imagine?
ISIS.
Oh,
What's
Don't forget
ice?
ICE.
the deportations.
Oh yeah, ice. Yeah, plus ice, bro. Shh,
Could you,
it's
like what
crazy.
you just said, bro? Could you imagine, nigga, being on a block, nigga, just look up and like it's
Yeah,
over with. It's
yeah,
over with, nigga. It's over with.
yeah,
Like, or just be in the vicinity and witness that shit. You would really think the world's coming to an end. A plane just come, and then like with all the plane fuel, that shit's a major fire. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That shit's highly flammable. You know what I'm saying? Airplane fuel. So I pray for them people, boy. Motherfuckers is going through it right now. That's why I've always like been a firm believer of not worrying about my problems so much when you see other people going through tragedies. Like, nigga, it could be worse.
I
You know what I'm
feel
saying?
that.
Yeah, that guy.
805,
The guy.
805. I'm sorry, 805 Jalen. It's $5 Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. The information is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Please make sure you include a YouTube link
Hey,
and
you get my clip for
we
me?
got you. Yo, what?
You get my Charlemagne clip for me?
I didn't do that today, but I do have it on the docket, but I didn't do it today. But I will. I
Look,
promise. I
look.
promise.
Hey, I'm tired.
Of what?
I'm tired. Tired. I'm fucking tired.
Hey, this nigga's animated.
Fucking tired, gang.
Yo, hey, I feel you.
And
We in the same boat.
the thing is, I understand. I understand. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? I love people that go for it. I love it. You know what I mean? That's what we doing every day. Just going for it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm tired.
I get you.
Mm.
Yeah, I get you. We gonna give you. We gonna remedy that. Or at least I ain't gonna remedy that shit, but we gonna give you some relief. I have it
Ain't
next
no
week.
remedy.
Yeah, not for the full remedy, not for the full remedy, but some relief, some
You
relief.
could always
Philly,
start playing with your nose.
Philly with the
I ain't
laughing
even that
emojis.
type of tired.
Oh,
I'm
my bad.
good.
No, yeah,
My
no.
bad. My
I
bad.
ain't that type. My ears.
Yeah. Yeah,
My
he just
bad.
want to push the button. That's what I'm saying. We're
Hey,
gonna give him some relief. We're
hey,
gonna
my
give you
bad.
some relief. I'll have it next week for sure. Cause I did think about that today, but I was just like, nigga, I can't
You
rush.
got a lot to do.
I
You
said
got a
I
lot to
can't
do.
rush for one more thing, my nigga.
You got a
I
lot to
can't.
do. You got a lot to
So,
do.
but
I
I
understand.
do got you because I did think about that shit because I was laughing about that shit earlier today.
Yo, that make
I'm
it
not
through
even.
everything in your stereo. Here we
I,
go. Here we go. Like the TV go.
yo, and then I was thinking because I was like, yo, when that shit comes in before the end of a song with the bars, and then by the end of the song, you just hear that ain't it.
That ain't it,
That
bro.
ain't it. Yeah, I was laughing about that shit earlier today. Earlier today. No, I feel you. I got you. I got you. Um, yeah,
Y'all,
fucking what were we talking? Oh yeah, the plane outside the
yeah.
window. That's all I was gonna say. Yeah, like I can't imagine if I was stepping out in my street and just looked up and seen a plane fall out the sky, bro.
Yeah, I
Crazy.
feel bad for the guy that he I don't know if you guys saw that, but he came out on the news or whatever, and he was talking about how he was talking to his wife, and she texted I'm gonna be landing in 20 minutes when the helicopter and the plane crashed, and then he responded, and none of his messages went through.
Damn.
So they're just like,
Shit.
damn, we're hoping that they just find she's safe in the water or
Oh,
something.
that's the DC guy, right? That was in the DC one.
What it was the airplane and the
Yeah, the
helicopter.
helicopter. I did see
Yeah,
that. Yeah, that
yeah,
was
yeah.
crazy. That was super
Crazy. So
crazy.
I
Yeah.
low key just started feeling bad for the family. It kind of reminds me of Kobe situation with the family. Just when you hear the deepness in the husband, you kind of are used to widows. I know this is like kind of off topic, whatever. But you kind of really think of widows as a female form, really, like when the husband passes away, you think of the wife, but no one really ever. I don't really hear us talk about the how it could feel if you were if it was the opposite, you know. So being a guy and being people that aren't the most vulnerable and aren't willing to love, and when you finally find that person that you do love and willing to share your life with, and they're tragically taken from you, it's definitely one of those dark things. So my heart goes out to all the victims, but definitely my heart goes out to the guys, because we don't really
Yeah.
like to talk about our emotions, and we don't really like to talk about what affecting us. But I want to give y'all love and know y'all aren't the only ones, out there going through it. You can talk to people. So
Yeah, shit is crazy because yeah, I mean that you bring that up. I have a close friend who just lost his wife after she had a baby, and it is like, I mean, I'm sure it happens a lot, but I don't know anybody in my vicinity that, like, he's one of the first. So
that's why I was
it,
shook with, like with I don't want to be dark too long, but that's why I was shook with Islam, because like his story was
yeah,
fucking
crazy,
crazy
yeah,
to me, and I was just like, what? Like I couldn't fathom that. Like I just couldn't even understand that. But if y'all know what I'm talking about, go look it up on Iceberg. It's on YouTube. Iceberg and Islam, but his story is crazy. And but yeah, my heart goes out to people that just go through things that some people just can't fathom for real.
hell yeah. Let's check this out. This is from Big E Rock. We're gonna rate it. He's not in the chat. He didn't send this in, but I saw this on my feed. I like him as an MC. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the top tier out here to me, so he deserves to get that look. It's called Life Be No, his description says Life Be Expensive. How much you gonna send? New single. Take care. Out on all platforms. Much love to everyone sharing the video. More music dropping soon. This is a destructive joint.
Section got a young in that go.
Can y'all hear it?
Your blessings, quit fucking with hoes. Hop out with weapons and get on the troll. All of that shit been taking a toll. Fuck it, I'm in it. I'm into the end. Life be expensive. How much you gonna spend? Lose you some fame, you gonna lose you some friends. Make you some bands, you gonna make you some ends. I'm tired of wondering which homie fake. Tired of these bitches, I'm tired of the hate. Saying she love me, she just want the cake. Free all my killers, they just want to date. I'm tired of shooting shit out with the ops. Tired of leaving my house with a Glock. See that I'm working, they see that I'm hot. See that I'm swerving, you ready or not? Ready or not, tie them suckers, I'm coming. Send me some shots, I ain't doing no pumping. Straight out the ox, baby, straight out the bumming. She loving on rock, but I got me some luggage. They know I'm the one that gon' press every time. So every section got a young in that go.
There we go.
Your blessings.
That's a new one from E-Rock. If you're like that, add it to your libraries, add it to your playlist. Uno, 1 through 5, what you giving it?
He's sliding that joint. He's sliding that joint. I get that joint like a 3.6, 3.7. He was sliding that joint for sure, for sure.
What'd you like best about it?
I like just when he found that pocket, and when he found that pocket and he just started sliding on the beat. I fuck with it.
That's what's up. Big Mike, 1 through 5, what you giving Big E-Rock?
I give it a 3. It was a cool little bounce. I already like him, you know what I'm saying? But I've heard better songs from him. But that motherfucker was dope. I also like the visualizer though.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he right there in the middle with it. I give him a 3.
Destructive killed that shit for sure. Real quick though in the chat, what's good, man? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Real
I
quick though,
see my
performing at
nigga Crip
Levity
walking
Lounge.
on the stage. Nigga, what's up? What's that
Hey,
nigga?
hey,
I seen
hey.
that nigga Crip walking on and set up to the stage. I
You
said,
see the
this
two
nigga,
C's in the quick, you know what it is. I mean,
you
and
know
you
what
see the two C's
it
in the quick.
Check it out real quick though.
He says, you see, he went to Houston on that one. That's exactly what I was gonna say. That was gonna be my, I guess, not critique, but because I'm gonna give it a 3. I like E-Rock, but I don't know that I love him on the on the South flow. Like I like his West Coast flow, his West Coast sound.
That's definitely what I like from him.
I think it's stronger. You know what I'm saying? Not that this was whack, but I don't know that this one is as much for me as the West Coast shit. Card Photo says, so big announcement. Key and I on the 15th of February going live with our new podcast about relationships. Strap in. It's going to be wild. Shout out to the Card Photos and Key. Love to see it. Love to see it. Let's take it to
Hey, y'all seen that shit
Hey,
about
see
Scott
y'all.
Storch, baby mama?
Yes, bro. It's crazy because you wanna know something wild.
Oh shit, my nigga always got some wild.
I mean, it's not super wild, but she went viral on underground hip hop blog. In fact, I can show you. Let's check this out. So she went viral on underground hip hop blog.
For
They're
what?
the ones who posted her going crazy. So if you don't know what Big Mike is talking about, this is Scott Storch's wife. Hold on, let me
And she kind of whooped too.
I mean, it makes sense to me. It makes complete sense to me. So she, I don't know, she went crazy saying a bunch of racist shit in Beverly Hills to the valet people, and they filmed her. And the homies at Underground Hip Hop Blog, give it up to Underground Hip Hop Blog. They've been supporting me from day one. The homies at Underground Hip Hop Blog caught the footage somehow, and I got you, Key, sending it now. They caught the footage, and this is what she did. 1 second, let me push play, and let me know if you can hear.
You're a wetback.
What else?
Got it? Wetback.
What else?
Trump is doing good things. You guys rape people.
Yeah.
You guys rape and kill people.
Right?
Take your $50 and suck dick. Give me my change. I'm rich, you're poor. Difference.
You're a poor soul.
Yep, you're poor.
You're a poor soul.
You wanna record me, bitch? Wanna fucking record me? Shut the fuck up. I didn't touch you. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Give me my keys. Get the fuck out of my fucking.
Okay, so that's what she did. The homies at Underground Hip Hop Blog posted that shit, and it got 250,000 views. Then she came back online crying because she got ratioed online. They went crazy on her. And she came online crying like, why would you ever say I'm racist? I fuck Vietnamese people. I fucked Mexicans before too. Like, I've never been racist. I would never be. How could you say I'm going back to them and I'm apologizing right now. She drove back and apologized to them and was crying. And then that one, Underground Hip Hop Blog, posted that, and that shit hit 1 million views right after on Underground Hip Hop Blog. Then Underground Hip Hop, look what Underground Hip Hop Blog posted right after they posted her. Hold on. Or actually right before they posted both of those videos. Who's that? Oh, hold on. Y'all can't see. 1 second. Who is right before they posted that? Who's that right there at 407? Who that look like? Can you see it?
No, I can't. I can see it, but I ain't got my glasses.
Is that you, nigga?
That's me, my That's me. That's me. So they posted my video right before they posted her videos. And my shit been running up the numbers. So they DM'd me the other day and they were like, yo, shout out to Scott Storch's wife for making you go viral. And I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? And then I started seeing that video everywhere with Scott Storch's wife. So shout out to Underground Hip Hop Blog for giving me the views. I think that shit is
Underground Hip Hop Blog.
Like 15,000 views right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's my little story of the week. Before Key joins and before we do Dilemma of the Day, definitely got to share this post. Been waiting a minute for this. Hold on. This is like the official announcement.
I seen that.
But we gonna play the video. We gonna play the actual video. Let's go. Lord Sanctus, founder of Connect the Coast, CTC Radio. We are here in Los Angeles at Foundation, one of the dopest studios I've ever been to. I had the opportunity to link with the owner, Johnny. Shout out to Johnny, aka Joyride, for letting me open the doors to the coast. If you know me, you know there's nothing more important to me than connecting the coast and putting the 805 on the map. And we had a really great opportunity to come here to one of the dopest studios I've ever been to, with 7 records, Orchid Hill, and Tweezy, aka Rare Breed, and just and connect the coast and really get off and make some of the best music ever and crash out for the coast. This is called Crash Out Sessions. Yes,
Well,
sir.
bitch.
Keep Kush GPT coming very, very, very soon. Make sure you stay tuned for that. Sign up at
Bitch.
Connxct.Club for updates about the music, the album, the videos, all that shit. We should actually shooting a video next week with the car photo. So make sure you stay tuned. Duwop says, Lord's out here, motherfucker. Is that you? That's funny. Yeah, Key is about to hop in the chats, but let's head over to Q95. Y'all know I like to. We've only done it once before, but I feel like we should do this every episode because I like these things. I think these things are funny.
Hey,
These
and I
do.
know this might sound insensitive. Never mind. Fuck it. This might sound insensitive, but I don't. I hope y'all truly know. Like, my favorite movie, one of my favorite movies of all time is Hateful Eight and Pulp Fiction, which means I'm a huge Quentin Tarantino guy, which means I love his dialogues and his use of wording, right? I think it's hilarious. So I mean this mindfully, right? I think racism, when it's not attacked to a certain person and you're just like a bird on the, like you're like a fly on the wall, I
Mhm.
think that shit is so funny. Like I
Oh,
think that
I know what you're
shit,
saying. Yeah,
I
because it's
think
like
that shit is
it's
hilarious.
it's like the lowest form of insult. So it's like the way people think that it's gonna have impact that it doesn't have.
It's so
It
funny.
is funny sometimes. I ain't
It's
even
so
gonna lie to you.
funny, bro.
I know what you're talking about. Like sometimes people say some shit to me. I'm just like, nigga, if I wasn't gonna slap the shit out you, that shit would actually be funny.
Be
Cause you
hilarious.
think that like this is it. This is the best you could do. Like it's crazy. Let's do dilemma of the day. So if you don't know what dilemma of the day is, Q95 in Oxnard, California. Um, a radio station. They allow people to send in their problems and listeners get to give their opinion about these people's problems. So we fucking are gonna, give our opinions about it. So this one says, my wife and I have been married for 12 years. Recently, she's been talking about wanting a divorce because of my work schedule. I'm gone Monday through Thursday. I'm completely in shock. She knew what my job required before we even started dating. The long hours and occasional travel are part of the job. We discussed this, and she seemed to understand and accept it. Now all of a sudden, she doesn't like it. I feel like there's more than just my work schedule. Maybe it's something I'm doing wrong, something I'm not seeing, but she won't be specific. She just keeps repeating that she needs more time with me and that my job is ruining our marriage. I'm heartbroken and confused. I love her dearly and I want to make things work. What can I do? Uno, what should he do?
Has he? Well, you guys can't answer, but I feel like, have you cheated before? Have you lost her trust before? Have you done something that made her feel like she can't trust you with the commute to go there and back? Are you coming home every night?
Mm,
Are you spending the night somewhere? Are you staying at a hotel? I think it's one thing when you guys are dating, sure. I think she already understood. That's what she signed up for sure. But I think somewhere across the line of you having to work all the time, then when are you home for her and when does she get time with you? So if you are staying somewhere else. So I mean I can understand her problem, but I also understand your stance, nigga. Like we're men, we're supposed to work. You agreed to something, you signed up for something, but I do understand that sometimes we may say we're okay with something that deep down we may not understand until it's present in our face, and once it's in our face we could have a change of mind. That's human nature, and I think that's okay. So I think y'all just maybe have to have a conversation about what's important, your marriage or your job.
mm-hmm.
And kind of once you figure that out, then I think your answer of what you should do will be there. But I think when y'all are married, bro, so there's a give and take that you have to do because you took your vows, because you went on a knee, because you did the right thing as a man. So you gotta accept certain things and sacrifice certain things, but so does she. So I think there's just a fine ground, a fine line between certain avenues. But I'm not gonna just say because she agreed with it before that something that she couldn't foresee before pops up that bothers her, and that's not okay. Like that is okay if that bothers her. I think y'all just need to have that conversation.
I feel that. The card photo says, if you don't love me, somebody else will. Lil Wayne, that's true. Jenny, thank you. She says, congrats. I appreciate that. Blessed nonetheless. Jermica Gardner just joined. Thank y'all for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Same for you, I can't say this name. JAO Cells. Thank you for joining. Jenny says, switch up your job. Jobs are always replaceable, but marriage should always be fought for. Yo, that sounds wild to me.
Wow.
805 Entertainment says, as a woman, you want your man. The want ain't strong enough to quit your job. Cause then if he quits his job, you gonna be mad that he not that y'all can't do shit and that he don't have no money. Like, I just feel like that is I'm gonna be real. I'm not a big fan of the fucking do anything for love argument, bro. Like, it just like we don't live in the Disney. We don't live in a Disney movie. I think that is just a crazy. I think do anything for the love of your kids. That part I could fuck with. If your family, like if your wife, husband, wife, family, or whatever your family dynamic is, that part fight for them. I agree with that. But like, I don't know. Like this just I don't agree with
That's why I
that.
asked. That's why I said what's important. Like you have to come to the realization and look yourself in the mirror and say what's important to you.
Yeah.
And whatever your answer is, you got to live with that choice. But at the end of the day, it is up to you. Is your relationship with your girl important? Where you come home and you have somebody there for you, you have someone to care for. When you die, you have somebody on your side. Or is your money important that anytime them niggas can fire you and you fucking SOL? So you got to look at the perspective of what's important. But I'm a nigga, man, and I go for mine and I work hard and I love my jobs, nigga. So I ain't chasing
Hey, we
after
got Key in
nobody.
the chat. We got Key in the
Yeah,
chat. Let's
gang.
go.
What's good, y'all?
Man.
What
Big
up, man?
Mike,
How you
Lord,
feeling?
appreciate y'all. Appreciate
What,
y'all. What's
Of
good?
what's
course,
happening,
of
homie?
course. The car photo says seriously though, it's about expectations and don't pull out the divorce like a card. If you say that word, then I'm out. I mean, I never been married, but I can see how that would be really, really frustrating. He also says it sounds like she had an outcome and is looking for a reason. He sounds good too. I think he's talking about Key's audio is on point.
Eh.
Family in the chat, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. And Jenny says you can find a job that will pay you the same or more
Man,
with.
shut that shit up, Jenny.
That's
I
just
don't want to
Yo.
hear that. I don't want to hear that shit.
that's why.
Nobody want to hear that shit. Let me tell you, homie.
Go
Look,
for it.
he say right there, right? She was fine with it at first. Now you not fine with it. Then I'm not fine with us being together, bro. These bitches be losing their goddamn mind with this marriage shit and what's going on. Then you just go find another sucker want to sit up with you all day and watch 90 Day Fiance. I'm out here busting my ass getting to some cheddar. Nigga don't be needing all that goddamn stress. And I don't understand. You don't have to be with, oh, I like my marriage. Well, nigga, like being sad too, nigga. Because it seems like the bitches running up your motherfucking blood pressure. I'm not about to do none of that. We're not doing none of that.
I feel like this is a trigger for you, my nigga. I feel like
The trigger
The
for me
energy
is
is high.
the trigger for me is when you get a union, right, and it's a
mm,
piece of paper. He clearly told us that they had a conversation. Now you running the man blood pressure up because he ain't home. Who paying these motherfucking bills? What's
yeah,
going on? You look, anytime you renege on what I told you, then we not cool. I have no
yeah.
tolerance for it. Like if you flip the script on me, if I flip the script on the homies, y'all supposed to hold me accountable. I'm holding her accountable. Shut up, beat it, bye, go to your mama house, get on that
Beat
couch
it.
over there,
I feel you.
and get
Key
out my shit.
He said MJ.
that part. Key. Are you up on what we're talking about, or do you need a
I'm
refresher?
refresh me because I was reading it, but then I got entertained for a second by OG. So
Okay, so my basically this dude has a job. It sounds like he has a job that it's not like a fucking it's not like a job you can just go get. It's probably some specialized job, maybe military,
some
something like
secret agent type shit or whatever.
yeah, like he's working a lot, crazy
Okay.
hours. She was cool with it at first. Now
Hmm.
she's saying, I'm lonely, basically, I need you around. And he's like, well, I can't just not work. You feel what I'm saying? And so he feels betrayed. She feels lonely. And she's basically begging him to stop working, and he's like, "What do I do? What advice do you give him?" DJ
So
Brother C, what up? Wildflower Artist, what up? And real quick though, says Big Key.
it's got to be a compromise, bro. Because at the end of the day, like I still got to get this bag, but at the same time, you want to make sure your lady's taken care of too. So if there is a way to compromise, now obviously there's not a lot of context. So um, it seems like the best solution from my point of view is just maybe, I don't know, take her out more often when you do have the time, or just find ways to facilitate that loneliness. Because at the end of the day, especially if she ain't the breadwinner of the couple, like this job ain't going nowhere, sweetheart. You just got to suck it up and deal with it. I'm sorry. I'll try to make some more time, and like maybe we can take some more trips and shit to get you out your feelings, but this job ain't going nowhere.
That part, I feel you. I wish I could ask her a question, because her answer to this question would determine my response
Ask
to this
Jenny. Jenny telling the
dilemma.
nigga to quit his job.
That's true. Jenny, you answer this question, because what if the agreement is he works and pays all the bills. She gets to, obviously I'm sure she probably takes care of the home, but
I hope so.
she gets to be at home, and she
hope so.
doesn't have to work. Now, what if he said, I don't like this arrangement anymore. I want to stay home and you need to do all the work. If she was cool with that, then I'd be like, oh, you got a real one, bro. Like, you got to quit your job. You know what I'm saying? But if you not cool with that, then I don't really want to hear it. You feel?
I think every girl, and I don't want to say that there's not girls that do that, because I 100% know girls that do that. I think for every 9 girls, for every 10 girls you see, I feel like one of them is really like that. One of them will really, whatever you need from me and whatever my husband needs from me, I'll do.
I
I feel
believe that.
like
Yeah.
I feel like the not the it's really it's
Like,
one
I'm not
out
going
of.
to try to guess the numbers, but I agree with you that there are those out there for sure.
Oh no, I feel if I get a list of bitches and I said and you ask them that same question, hey, you are with a top dollar, well valued man. He pays for everything. He takes care of everything. Whatever
Oh,
your
Mommy Car
mortgage
just joined
is.
the chat. Mommy Car, you got to answer this question.
Lord, is your voice gonna go up again or no?
Start over, Uno. Start over.
All right, bet.
You see my
All right,
energy went up. You see?
all right,
It
I
definitely
see
did.
it.
It
So
peaked.
boom. All right, bet. All right, Jess. Boom. I'm gonna ask you. So look, you date a nigga. You date a nigga. He paying for everything. He's paying for he moved you out the crib. He paying your car note. He paying the phone bill. He paying everything. Everything. Whatever you need, he got covered. All you got to do is take care of the crib. Fast forward 4 years. Y'all engaged, y'all married. Buddy loses his job. That nigga goes into Great Depression. That nigga don't want to do nothing. But bills and everything still are the same. Jessica, Mommy Carr, are you going to pick up the slack and do what you have to do to keep the bills, to keep the lights, to keep your same car, to keep everything your livelihood the same, or is that something that you didn't necessarily want to sign up for?
Mm. We'll wait for
Um,
while we wait for her answer.
Mommy Carr and Jenny can answer it, and
Let
any
me
other
address the
female
chat
that's in
while
the
we wait for
chat.
her answer. Wildflower, the artist, says, Key, you had a great answer. She likes your answer. 805 Entertainment says,
I
I
try.
didn't say quit your job, Dork. You did say quit your
You
job.
did say
You
quit your
said that.
job.
805 Entertainment says, and as for her, the bitch need to get a job or do yoga or something. I mean, hey, as long as you all right. You can see both sides. 26 bands up. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream. Same for you, DG. Thank you for joining. 805 Entertainment says, my final answer is what I live by. Don't fucking get married. And I won't ever be able to relate to her because I'm about my bag and never and will have rely on a man.
She said, "Don't get
Period.
married ever."
Yeah, she said
That's what she
everybody
said.
don't believe in marriage, bro. And like I said, I'm not against it, but right now I ain't thinking about getting married for what?
805 Jalen, she said she'll pick up the slack. Okay, she a real one
Real
in
one.
here. Let's go,
Real
Jalen.
one.
Real one alert.
I
You get a
real,
hair.
but look,
Real one alert. You get a hair.
hey, I can't let this slide. It's gonna hurt my soul if I let it slide.
What?
It is. I feel like there's a reason why, and correct me if Big Mike already said it, right? So I ain't gonna get on Big Mike. He already said what his reason was yesterday or a couple days ago. But I feel like anybody, I feel like there's a common denominator from people that believe like that. And there are people that do believe
Believe
like
like what? Just clarify so we know.
I feel like there's a common denominator and the people that believe I don't care to get married or fuck marriage or I don't believe in marriage or like
What's the denominator?
It's high.
No. What's the common factor between? What's
Oh,
the common factor between those people?
my
I mean, the
bad.
percentage of people is high though that don't want to get
Trap
married
guy, what's
nowadays.
good? I don't think so. I think it's low personally,
I feel
but
like I feel like people cap, right? Like I feel like
Oh, did Uno freeze up? He went
no,
frozen on us.
I
Nah, he
hear him.
good.
Okay, he's
Get your
frozen on
get
my
get
end.
I
get your
see my
shit
nigga
together,
breakdance.
Brooklyn.
You right? All right, you're right. You're
Top
right.
of
You're
the
right. You're
yard
right.
right now.
I was hitting the crib, I was hitting the money on y'all saying
Touch.
touch
Yeah.
touch what nigga? Touch
Hey,
what?
hey, nigga come in here with
I just feel like they and correct me if I'm wrong, because I want to be corrected if I'm wrong for sure.
bro.
Yeah, yeah.
You're rarely wrong, bro. Go with your move.
But I feel like the older you get, the more that you not have faith or lose faith.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the older you get, the more it's like the shit you just got to deal with. Like when bad shit happens, you just got to deal with it versus the nigga that like is crying every time something bad happens. You get
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Like I
Mm-hmm.
feel like as you get older and as maybe life has passed by or partners have came and gone or people haven't been what they wanted you to be, your perspective of life changes. I feel like it's crazy. I find it crazy and I could be wrong, but I just find it crazy that there are people in the world that would want to shit and die by themselves.
Yeah.
Like I find that crazy
Oh,
that
oh, but what's
you
the
can
denominator? What's the denominator?
Hi.
age, time.
Oh, I got you.
Like I feel
Okay,
like
yeah.
all the older people feel. I feel like the older you get, and when you don't find that person, I feel like you come to the realization, well, fuck it, you deal with what is in front of you. You're not harping on your problem. So with that, you're like, well, because I don't want to put Jenny business out, but the first time Big Mike said anything, you like, nah, I got a man. So I'm not saying you want love. I'm not saying you don't want to. I don't know. I just find it hard
No,
to.
but see that
I find it
I
hard to
like that
believe.
I like that you listen to me, right? And the man, like you're right, but I think it's different for men and women, right? I think the older you get as a woman, it's like that time that biological clock ticking. You know what I'm saying? They're still looking for it, but me, I gave you a personal thing in my life, and I feel you. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, prison fucked me up. Bad relationships fucked me up. A nigga getting old and grouchy. Like, and you just said something that clicked in my head. If I didn't go to prison or been in solitary confinement, I probably wouldn't feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm perfectly fine by myself, my nigga. Like if I'm in the house listening to some music or reading or tapping in with y'all or just by myself. I'm talking about the TV don't even be on half the time. You know what I'm saying? And then but like I'm not gonna say a nigga don't want love, but a nigga damn sure ain't looking for it. You
But
know
I
what
I
I'm
feel
know
you.
saying?
Saint. I know
It's a
Sanctus
different type of peace.
Yeah.
is this. It has not the same mentality. Well, he
Uh-huh.
ain't been in prison and all that, but he kind of has the same mentality where,
Okay. Yeah, I was more.
I'm
I was
coming.
just
I
talking
think
about.
I'm
I'm
coming
just
from a
talking about
different
me. Yeah.
place. The car
right?
photo says if you're 20 and want to get married, don't. If you're 35 and want to get married, do. Uno's point is right. And then sorry, Ado, Trap God in the chat. Ashley 21 says, "Of course I pick up the slack." I actually believe Ashley. I believe
Yeah.
that she
Well,
would.
We
Eight,
already know what
eight,
niece gonna do.
Ashley, we not giving you the green light of sis and family if you ain't doing that. We on
Hey,
bump,
hey,
cut.
motherfucker, know
We
you
on
personally.
bump.
We know
Yeah,
what you gonna
yeah,
do.
she gonna get on the good foot. 805 Entertainment says, nope, marriage ain't for me. Right now, the world's fucked up and people lost values and morals, and people like to be in
Who said that?
situationships. Jenny.
Jenny.
till people fix that, I ain't about marriage. That's just
But
me.
you're looking for a person, not people. So if you find that person,
Mm-hmm.
you're talking
Lord, I'm gonna
about
leave and come back because the window's still frozen for me.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
it. I feel like it's. I don't want to challenge her. She's saying what she's saying, but I, I don't. I get in my bag where I get confused, and I just want clarity. I'm not
Yeah,
Yeah,
asking it to say you're wrong or
yeah.
anything like that.
yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
want clarity because what you just explained was not wanting to be married. You explained your reasoning on why you haven't found the person to marry yet. Once you find that person, you would be willing to marry. You're
Mm-hmm.
talking about a people, like a particular person, and then you're saying people. What the fuck does 7 billion people got to do with your person? So I feel like you are acknowledging that it's just you haven't found the right person yet. So that's why if that was your answer, I wouldn't have said shit. But
Yeah.
it's the answer being I ain't never getting married. It's like, well, I'm confused. Like, okay, like is that as we get older, or is that a true nature of how we feeling? And off your response, I'm only going off what you gave me. It just sounds like your that is your reasoning on why you haven't found the right guy to
I,
be married to, which I concur with. I would never challenge
I,
that. You know, you have your standards and what you need, but
I think people forget that marriage is a partnership. Like it's a real partnership. You know what I'm saying? They always just put the love in the relationship. It's a strict partnership. And I think people forget like this dude that sent in the thing, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
the partnership ain't clicking. Like we're all partners, right? Like partners would connect the coast, right? And just like a marriage and you're in a partnership, motherfucker got to come to the drawing board and have these motherfucking company meetings sometime. You know what I'm saying? You putting the sex and the kids and the work and all that. No. We signed a piece of paper. We're merged. You know what I'm saying? We that's how a good company run, right? Motherfucker, you know, so
Yeah.
when you in this partnership and you not sitting down and you ain't talking and you ain't like hearing what you hear, guess what happens at the company when you ain't seeing eye to eye? You break up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hostile takeover when Big Mike come through the back door. I'm just saying though, like
I,
like like
I feel you. I feel you.
yeah.
Real quick though, says my lady is picking up that slack. It's nothing, son. It's nothing. It's nothing.
it's nothing, nigga. It's
Sorry,
nothing.
sorry to just join. Thank you for joining. Wildflower, the artist, says that circles back to the wife of 12 years. She needs to be fine by herself. That's true. 12 years is a long time to not be cool
Hold
by
on.
yourself.
I missed that.
Yeah,
They were together
12
for
years.
12 years?
12 years. 12
Oh,
years.
they've been married for 12 years.
I think together. I lost the thing, but I
Okay.
think it's
Oh,
they've
so
been
the
It said
key.
together. They've
together.
been together for
Oh,
12
the
years. No,
key's answer.
they've been married for 12 years. I'm reading it
Oh,
right
the
now.
key's answer is the only answer. It's
Yeah.
the only answer because that's the reason why you're feeling the way you're feeling.
But
You're not separating or putting time for her in accumulation of 12 years.
yeah.
Effort. It's
That's
just effort.
and then Wildflower, the artist, also says it is a partnership. It has to work. Real quick though, says me and my lady married, but she don't know. She don't know it yet. I mean, to answer
You
Uno's
manifest
question.
that,
So
King.
just from my perspective, um, I think what you're talking about is less about time and more about experience, but more time gives you more experience, right? Like I can speak for myself. It's not about like there are plenty of people who I think not plenty is strong, but there are people who've been in my life that were definitely marriage material, but I have never really understood marriage as a concept. You know what I'm saying? Like it just has never made sense to me. Like when people push it as something that you should want to do, like pairing your life with somebody else's life seems like a very strange concept that I'm open to do. But like in my mind, with all the responsibility that I have to shoulder to be your partner, you have to make me a believer. Like just like you said, Uno, I have to find that person that motivates me to want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily against marriage, but I am a realist and I do think that the likelihood of finding somebody who's okay with me being me and marrying me as me is somebody who loves to be by myself. I don't like clinginess at all. Like I'm not into it. I don't like neediness at all for a
Oh,
relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't like that shit. Like, I really, really do not like it. I don't understand it. I'm not needy. It doesn't make sense. Like, I don't give a fuck if you click or clean. That shit is like worthless to me. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like, if you do it, I appreciate it, but like, it's not a quality like that I care about. And so, like, you know what I'm saying? Uno, go for it.
Hey, I love his hand raising. He got me doing that shit now.
Pick me.
Okay, devil's advocate.
Yeah.
So that's not impossible because I'm not trying to put your business out, but you've been in some shit before.
Yeah.
So I feel like even though that's not, I don't feel like it's impossible to find that person because there is a girl that's exactly like that out there for you that you would be attracted to. I feel like we be, I feel like shooters shoot. So shooters that shoot have the ability to to find who's for them. The shooters that don't shoot, I feel like when it comes to them, like I know you get hoes, so I know you not a nigga in the DMs like that. You gonna be you, so you're not gonna be out bunctious to go get something. So when the girls gonna have to come to you, and it's what I'm attracted to that comes to me. So in that, do you feel like the girls that do come to you and are attracted to you mentally is where you guys just don't see eye to eye, those particular girls? Because I don't feel like what you're asking for is a shortcome. I know that, no cap, I literally know 10 girls that are literally like that are baddies, and I'm like, that literally don't want that, and all they want is a partner, and whatever that looks like, you know
I
what I
mean,
mean?
I think so for me it's no. I mean, I can't say because if I don't talk to somebody, but usually, honestly, like I think part of me being attracted to somebody is how hard they pursue me. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Lord, because it's
so yeah.
2025. We flipping the
So
game
it's
up,
like
baby.
I'm
Yeah.
like
Pursue
less
me,
attracted.
queen.
If I gotta chase you, I'm less attracted to you. I'm gonna be 100% real. Like,
There we go.
Effort.
There we
To
go.
so
court you? Effort. What?
like that's kind of how I am, but and it varies, right? Like
Yeah.
it
You gonna go
varies from
get you something if you want something.
yeah, like if it makes sense, it makes sense. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But like I just to answer your direct question, like the concept of marriage doesn't make a lot of sense to me, and I'm down for it 100%. But you're right, like I gotta find that right person. Um, and if I don't, like I love being by myself. Like
So
I
you will
have
be okay with, that's it. Lock it up. That's it. Like however you have your world today, of course, with more success and whatever that looks like for you, but you're cool with that being that.
if that was the case, yeah. I mean, fortunately, like I'm not in that situation. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. But like, if I was, I think I would be okay. Yeah, I don't think I'd be fucked up about
Kid,
it.
the marriage thing for you?
I was gonna follow up your question with another question, saying just where do y'all feel the disconnect is, just even like relationship dating wise? Because I've come to find, especially out here in LA, it's more so financial. You could actually like see eye to eye from an emotional aspect, morality, stuff like that. But then money will come into play where you're not riding around with a certain whip or something like that, and that's what separates you from being their perfect Prince Charming to like just another typical nigga on the street. So I was gonna say, what do y'all feels like the disconnect for y'all in past relationships that might have ended it or prevented it from getting to marriage for y'all in the first place?
I'm gonna tell y'all, man, so y'all can just continue to talk. Man, fuck a girlfriend, bitch. I want a nasty hoe. In the great words of Sugar Free, bro. That's it. If you nasty and you nasty as fuck, you want me to spit in your mouth and do all kind of other shit and come over and friend, come over here. No strings attached.
Oh
They
man,
might say,
yo!
frequently, what's good?
Before y'all answer Key's question, I want to read the chat. DJ Brother C says, "I said that he said he wasn't gonna get married, and 3.5 years later, almost and look at me now." And he said that almost 3.5 years ago. Wild the Flower, the artist says, "I feel Uno on getting the older part. I didn't think we needed to be married when we were younger, and didn't marry until 15 years deep. Now that we are on year 6 of marriage and realize how important it is, she likes it and it has to work." And I get that. Like to me, but you took your time to figure out if you want to be married. I don't understand the whole I like you, we've been together for 2 years, now we have to get married. That shit is weird. Like putting time limits on when it has to happen
But
is
you know why?
crazy
But
to
you
me.
know why though? Like
No,
we
I
can
don't.
acknowledge. You
No,
can
I don't.
acknowledge.
Biological clocks.
You can
You
acknowledge
don't have
why.
to be married for that. You don't
No,
have
but
to be
Some
married for that.
some women some women do.
you
No,
do
you don't.
depending on your culture.
No, you don't.
You're talking about, listen, I don't want to get into it too
I'm
crazy,
talking
but we
about
all know
biology. You're talking
we
about
all
culture.
know my nigga's pagan. So of course he gonna say that. But if you're talking to a Latina chick who's Catholic, super religious, a
Mhm.
Christian woman, they're not trying to be out of wedlock with kids. So yeah, you're 100% correct. You don't need it.
Yeah, and see
You don't need
that
it.
falls under the umbrella of insanity to me. But I feel like just like the I'm not saying the religion part is. I'm saying the not doing what you want to do
For a reason is insanity to you.
is just
Yeah.
period.
If you
Usually,
can do it and you won't do it, it's
yeah,
insanity.
I
Yeah.
don't understand that shit. Like
Yeah.
I just it doesn't make sense to me. Um, Let me see real quick though. Says, oh no, I got that one. My bad. Jenny says you put in time and work with me. I've gone on dates, and after being in relationships and wasting years in each, I'm going on dates, seeing where men's head is at. I'm not about it. I'm 38 now. 805 Jalen says it could also be something that has been programmed, especially in Black communities where the Black family unit has been separated. It could be deeper that just our current life experience. Actually, no. You actually want to know in my experience? In my life, I can definitely attest to
The opposite.
the opposite. The people, my parents have never been divorced. My parents are still married. They've been married for over 50 years.
Mm.
Most of the people in my life who I know
Is
who
he
have
black?
parents,
Who said that?
Jalen, she's Black and Filipino, I
Okay.
believe.
Okay.
Um, I most of the people like me whose parents are still together are the ones who don't fuck with marriage. That in my circle. I'm not saying that's true everywhere, but in my circle, that's typically the case.
Well,
I don't.
because you see the
You've
I
seen it work. You've seen
I
it
will,
work.
yeah, I will double down. Because you see the people that decided to not get married or divorce, and you see what that looks like. And then you see the people that decided to stay together, and you see what that looks like.
I've seen both
And
sides of it.
and when you look at it from a bird's point of view, everyone is always going to go to the thing that looks and feels like you're the happiest, which is the people that are single or got divorced. Because most of the
Mm.
time, the people that are married for 30, 40 years, niggas don't even sleep in the same bed. You feel
Yeah,
me?
I mean,
So it's like,
I think my analysis is close to that. It's more so there's misery on both sides. So pick what makes you least
Pick your
miserable.
poison. Pick the
Yeah,
lesser of the two
yeah,
evils. Yep.
exactly.
Yep.
to answer Key's question, I think, I think, I think niggas know off rip who they want to marry and why they would marry that person. I think I think to go to Jenny's point, I think why she's saying what she's saying is because the niggas that she was dating weren't honest with her. And they can't be honest with her because the lack of their options. Jenny has Jenny's a good-looking girl with personality who's 4'11 with ass. So she can have options that a nigga that she is attracted to just don't have. So even if that nigga just wants to hit Jenny, he has to play the game. So I feel like that is niggas know off rip. Like, am I gonna marry you or if I'm not gonna marry you?
I think I definitely think it's a case by case basis because like I'm in a situation now where like I didn't the person I'm dating, of course I dated her, so I thought she was cool. But like I didn't know if I wanted to like be with her. You know what I'm saying? Like at first. And I still don't necessarily, but like
But that's not
as time goes on, I've definitely become way more open to it because my mind, like she's done things that have shown me that, oh, okay, this could work long term, possibly. You know what I'm saying? So like
yeah,
I think
but
like my mind, I did, but I don't know that I always know right away. I don't know that I've ever known right away, other than like
I was gonna say,
attraction.
when do you really know? anyway to make it
I'm still
official
stuck on
or
like,
not.
how do you know? That's kind of. I
I
Because I
need
feel like
to.
most of
disagree.
the times it's the leap of faith. It's like I
I
really
think niggas are way more smarter and niggas are paid way more attention than what we're giving credit to right now.
I
So the questions that y'all asking, I get and I hold value to them. I really do. But if you have real talk,
mhm.
if you have a 10 and a 7, and the 10 does the exact same thing the 7 does, but the 7 fucks you a little better, who are y'all gonna pick?
The 7, bro.
Okay.
uh,
Your niggas are
I'm
picking the 10. You niggas are
I
picking
ain't.
the
No,
I was
10.
gonna say
no,
I'm not
no.
hell
I'm
bent on
picking the
sex, bro.
7, bro.
And
Yo,
you can get the
I'm
sex to be where it needs to be. I can work. I can
see.
work with it.
I don't want to be a teacher, bro. I'm too old to be teaching anybody anything,
That's
bro.
fair.
Like,
I got a little bit more
that's
patience.
like that to me. Like the sex is important. Sex is important. Like if you bad, but I don't like the sex, what's
Well,
the
of
point?
course, I didn't say that. I ain't go to the extreme and not liking it. I'm saying one know what she doing. She put that thing in that thing and thinging, and the other one just cool. Like it's just a cool joint. Who y'all date? Who are you wifing?
I need the
I'm
thing to
still going
thing,
with
so
the. I'm going
I'm
with the
doing the
10.
7. I'm going with the
I'm going with
7
the
for
10. I'm
sure.
sorry.
Big
I
Mike,
need
who you
the
wifing?
thing got a
You,
thing.
you already know. You already said it, nigga. The 10, nigga. You can't be outside with
I
me
don't give
looking
a
like
fuck
no.
what this nigga talking about. He capping right now. He
No,
capping right now.
the thing has got to thing, my guy.
It's,
Bro.
I
Like,
get it. But you gonna go
yo.
with the 10. If I said Angelina, I said, I'm trying to think of a world pronounced baddie we all agree is bad.
While
If
you
I,
do that, let me read the chat
let me
because the
see,
chat's
yeah.
going crazy right now. Jenny says, so to follow up on what you said, Uno, I'm not thinking marriage right now. I'm focused on the now, and it's just not for me. I'll live with the person I'm in a relationship with, but I won't cross that line.
Nigga, what line? You live
Biggie's
together,
mom just
y'all fuck
joined.
raw. The line
Big,
already crossed.
Biggie's mom just joined. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you
Get
wouldn't
some
mind. She said
commitment
she
in your
said she
life.
won't cross that path. It's
You
just
stupid.
not for me, but who knows, later it may change. As of now, I don't feel like marriage is for me. DJ Brother C says marriage is hard, but when you make that decision to actually be a team and it does work smoothly even through the rough times, I'm a living witness. Ashley says, Mike, you cat. You don't want a nasty girl. You want a nasty girl who gonna make you when you sick.
Nah, let me tell you something. See, that's my niece, and she cap. She already know them bitches get on my fucking nerves, nigga. I'm telling you right now, I know how to cook, clean, sew. I know how to do all the shit because my mama taught me I don't need no bitch nothing, nigga. I know how to do all that, nigga. And I'm
Jen-
outside thugging, still at 51. That boat has sailed for me. I ain't got time. Where you been? Why you come in at 5 o'clock in the morning? I'm out, man. I'm doing me. I ain't
that
got
part.
time for none of that shit.
Ashley, Gia in the chat. Happy birthday, Gia. Happy belated
Happy
birthday.
Hey,
belated.
Thank you for
Queen in the
Happy
joining.
building.
birthday.
Ashley21 says sex ain't everything, but it's a lot though. 805 Entertainment 805 Entertainment said, yes, Uno, but no, the guys I've gone on dates with aren't on my level. And because of the hustler that I am with good head on my shoulders and good orientation and being oriented, I need a man on my level or above me. See, this is the problem to me with that response. There's nothing wrong with your response, Jenny. Is that when you meet a nigga who tells you the same thing, the nigga gotta fold if he wants to be with you, and then he gotta be less than so you can feel like you more than. But the thing is, when you meet a great nigga, he don't want to do that shit. Don't want to do that shit. I'm not saying I'm the great nigga. I'm not be clear, but I'm just saying like
I'm a great nigga.
I'm not saying in
I'm
this scenario
superb.
specifically.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong
But
with him. He call himself the
I'm
Lord.
superb.
Talking about he ain't no great nigga.
I'm a 20 out of 10. Fuck
I
you
feel
talking
like
about?
great is not a good enough word. That's why I'm saying great is not a good enough word. But the point is, in the battle of the egos for peace in a relationship, in my mind, the woman always has to win. You feel what I'm saying? And like I'm cool with that. I just have to meet somebody that makes me okay with that. You feel what I'm saying? Like
I feel like we as men, that's easy for us. Like I feel like, yeah, of course, it becomes overbearing when it happens so repeatedly or so much. But I feel like the reason why it's happy wife, happy life is because guys have been sacrificing what we want and what we need since the beginning of us being here. So I don't understand when I don't understand hard bull guys who don't take no for answers, or determination, or their determination is higher than the average bum. I just don't believe that it's not what we want. What we want is not gonna line up for us. Like, I just don't believe it. So when Big Mike's like, nigga, I'm 60, whatever, however old he is, and he says like, nigga, I'm past
God
my time.
damn.
Whatever, my bad, gang. My bad, I don't remember what you said. My bad, gang. My bad, gang. My bad, gang.
Hey, I gotta go eat dinner, man.
My
He
I'm
had
out
the
bad,
of here,
gang.
he
cuz.
had the
Shots
Kevin Hart
fired.
said, "Damn."
Hey, cuz I'm out of here. This nigga to put a decade on a nigga, cuz.
That nigga, and you hit that nigga with the Kevin Hart. Damn.
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 My bad,
I'm
gang.
dead.
But I
I'm
just
dead.
don't believe. I know from when I talk to this nigga, and he knows what he wants and he knows how he is, and I don't believe that there's not a girl that can give him what he wants without having to compromise who he is, and vice versa for you, and vice versa
Yeah.
for Key. I just for men of value, even though our pockets ain't like that. And so when Key was talking about pockets, to full circle the situation, to me, I don't look at things for money value. And any girl that I date, regardless of what it looks like, or regardless of what I have or what I don't have, like, no girl that I ever, or whoever fucks with me, is not gonna fuck with me because of my pockets. Like, I'm gonna make sure, to me, like, and that's from baddies to scums. Like, I feel like it's, to me, it's who I am as a man, what I bring, how I hold myself, what value I bring, where I'm gonna maximize her and her skills, and where I can bring value into her life. So to me, I don't even, my
Yeah.
pockets is very slim to why I ain't getting what I get. If I don't get you, it's just because you think I'm ugly, and I'm cool with that.
I also think like we're fundamentally different. Like GSS, thank you for saying happy birthday. And then real quick though says, man, my woman pays extra attention to me in every way possible. She's there, and when I don't want her there, she gives me my space. She allows me to teach her how to be a woman, and that's the same. I agree with everything everyone's saying. I just think that like we're fundamentally different people. Like I think you, I think like you value companionship more than I value I think I value community more than most. Like where most people don't give a shit about community. Like I find peace and like comfort in building communities like this. You know what I'm saying? I've always done shit like this my whole life. Like, and that to me is, I guess, maybe how I build my legacy. Like I've never once, even when I was little, I've never been like, yo, I think it'd be cool to be a dad. I want to have a kid and have a wife. I've never pictured in my mind having a wife. I've never pictured in my mind having a kid. I've never ever thought about being a dad. Like it's never crossed my mind one time in my
All
life.
right,
Like,
so Shorty that you brought up earlier, I won't put your business out. Shorty
mm,
wants to get some. She doesn't see the world as you and
she
how you
doesn't.
see the world. So she doesn't see the world how you see it.
No, no,
Are you wasting her time?
no, because she's
You are
trying to
wasting her,
no,
but you
because
are wasting her time.
no, because she time because we talk about it all the time.
But you said,
Like,
but you're standing on where you're standing on what you're not, where you
I mean,
don't see yourself, what
the
you're.
only thing I'm standing on is that I need to be convinced to have kids and to get married. I'm not saying having kids. I just saying like as a concept, I don't understand it. It's not something I've ever pictured myself doing. So it's not anything that like I need to do or I'm in a rush to do. But I'm not close to it at all. Like
You're
Yeah,
open to it. It's going to take a lot for you to get to
it's
that
gonna
point.
take a lot for me to get to that point. But
That's
she
fair.
says she's down to do it.
and yeah, I feel like, I
Work. And
mean,
so I'm
you
like, and
just
so
you voice what's important to you, which is community. So if Shorty is about the community and building a community
oh no, no,
based
no,
with
no.
you, then
She is. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were saying to community. I thought you just meant like, does she see the world as
I'm talking about,
according as
yeah,
far as relationships and marriage and shit
but
are concerned? She's
but
community wise, she's the same there.
I'm not, to me, yeah, you're right. Everybody has different values to different people. Everybody, we're all different, so we have different things that are important
Peace,
to
Jess.
people. But what I'm saying is, you have what's important to you. And if a girl meets what's important to you, it's not out the picture for you to eat. You just said it's not out
Yeah,
the picture for
we're
us to
saying the
have the
same thing.
conversations.
Yeah, we're saying the same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Man, it's fucking 7:30, bro. Let me play this last FJ song, and then we're gonna get the fuck up out of here. We might have to do this. This might be the first time we rate a song as it plays. I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here, bro. It's been
Lord
a
said it's
long.
Friday, nigga. I'm
It
trying to
has
go
been
sleep.
It's Friday night. That
a
nigga
day,
need a
my
joint.
guy. That part, I need a joint and a drink.
Same. I got some wine right here. Shit.
I'm supposed to go to
Hey,
OG's show tonight, but I ain't going. I ain't going.
Yeah, you ain't going.
I'm tired.
I'm motherfucking
Nigga, I told
tired,
you what to
boss.
do. Play with your nose. Get out there one time. Go play with
he's
Pussy's nose.
he's stupid, yo.
Stop.
Big Mike
Listen,
said go
I
play in the
was a
hills,
drug
bro.
addict. You can't. I don't do that no more. Okay, no more.
This is called Regrets by FJ from his album Thera Poetry.
Past choices,
No
explore the
regards.
what ifs, and ultimately begin to move forward with forgiveness and self-compassion.
Yo, flex, it's the number one rule for
Kev,
your set.
I might be
In order
out.
to survive,
I might be
gotta
out.
learn to live with regrets. I ain't written in a sec, I've been missing the pen.
Nina, what's good?
Never made it that far, though I'm just sitting
Nina,
here
Nina.
stressing with my list of regrets. Wish I could build up a cess with it, but I don't wanna take it that far. I might take it too far, but there's a pain in my heart that can't be fixed with a meds. Gifted and blessed, yes, I guess, but it feels like I've been hit with a hex by a snake at your far. Snakes hate from afar, but I ain't raising alarms or even thinking revenge. Why? I just let God deal with him instead. Listen again, I said I'll let God deal with it instead. But if I have a change of heart, load up the chamber and park. Knock on the door of your yard and give you 6 in your head. That's in my list of regrets. Fam, where do I start? Feelings that I didn't express. Elle still living in my head, but she ain't paying the rent. Swear to God she needs to move on to a different address or something. Before that was the proposal, before smoking, before that I was coasting. Late teens, early 20s, I was acting too bossy. Then I got diagnosed with a couple of poles. Before that, a Persian rose had man in a choke. Oh yuck, sick to my stomach, the flashbacks are atrocious. And after that one unfolded, pure pandemonium. You wanna know why I bottle up my emotions? So many battles unspoken. If I put my head on the ground right now, the prayer mat will be soaking. Thinking that I was chosen, going mad with the omens. Heart used to be golden, now golden and stone. Let's take a look in my closet, you'll find a bag of bones. You wonder why I stand alone. Crazy Chronicles, young Indiana Jones, born into a shattered home. Could have been anything in this world. Still remember that chat I had with Dad and his Shogun. Still, the grudges don't happen to hold them.
We're cutting this short because this is a very long song.
Aim at the target.
Yeah, let's cut that short.
Shout out to FJ. There's one more song. We just got one request, so we're gonna do that. But let's rate it 1 through 5. Uno, go ahead. Big Mike, if you have to go ahead.
I ain't never gotta go, nigga.
Go ahead. Uno, 1 through 5.
Charlamagne.
Hey, fair enough. Charlamagne, fair
That nigga
enough.
Charlamagne that song?
Fair enough. Yeah, he did. He did.
I'm mad at him.
What you got, Mike? 1 through 5.
I give him a 2. I like it better than the first one. I gave the other one a higher. No, I give it a 3. I give it a 3, cuz right in the middle. I like that shit. But I'm gonna tell you something right now, bro. If them songs continue to sound the way they sound,
that was the last one on the EP, so they all sound the same.
Oh yeah, he got some music that you supposed to just ride with your broad up to 1 2. He ain't got no, to see that, and no, that's not what I'm a fan of. But as in we rating that song right there, I think that's the one I like the most out of all of them.
Okay, fair enough. Key 1 through 5. What you giving it?
What that nigga get up under the sheets
or not?
That nigga took us to the bedroom. There you go.
Can you hear us, Key?
Yo, my shit is tweaking. My bad, y'all.
Yo, it's one of them days. Did you hear the song?
Not at all. Not even gonna lie. I heard the clap, I couldn't hear the song.
I think only us three can hear it. I think.
Oh yeah, that's what happened last night.
Philly couldn't hear it last night either. So.
All good.
So
y'all got it.
All good.
Nothing, nigga.
Jenny says it's a 2.3. We got this from Jay Lynn. Thank you so much for joining. She's new in the chat. I mean, she's been on the coast. I've shared her music before, but she just sent this in. It's called Gimme by Jay Lynn out of Oxnard, California, or maybe Ventura. We're gonna rate it 1 through 5 after it plays. It's a video.
Oh, okay.
Yo, have you ever stepped into the moment and just seized it? Won't it just like a girl teasing and breathing all up on your neck for no reason? I mean, it's disrespect, but yo, gimme, 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 yeah, yo, I want it, I need it, I see it, and I gotta have it, yeah, yo, gimme, 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 yeah, yo, I want it, I need it, I see it, it's a law of attraction. When I step into the stove, I gotta get my fix. New era fitted jeans and fresh kicks. When I hear a dope beat, I got a right to it. I'm snatching opportunities and using them flawless and fluently. I'm moving in, my ingenuity is more than human can. I am off the rip that you can't quantify. You can't tell me what is, I take what's mine. And you can't tell me I'm not, cause I am divine. Just look up and watch how my stars align and how the universe conspires to all of my thoughts, manifesting every step that I walk and circumventing like a hawk in an obstacle course. I'm intersected through blocks and my passions to cross and apprehending it's not how good you sound, but how bad that you really wanna put it down. So yo, gimme, 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 yo, I want it, I need it, I see it, and I gotta have it. Gimme, 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 and yo, I want it, I need it, I see it, it's the law of attraction. My pivotal axis of loving, pivotal axis to pivotally address them as they refuse to confess to her. What we tell, diabolical universal warfare that got my people acting scared that they turn into criminals. They brainwashed from messages subliminals, neglected. Yo, what's next, kid? You think that you earn my respect cause your shoes got a Nike check? Nah, I don't think so. You better come harder with your flow and show me what you know about yourself, your inner soul. And in the scope, biometric, spiritual, imprint of your physical code. Gotta hold your own like a chromosome when you jump up on the microphone and get in the zone. The fact that I'm prolifically lyrical is more than a mystery. It's a miracle. 7.
My
Can't hear you.
bad, my bad. That's Jalen out of Oxnard, California. If you like that joint, make sure you add it to your libraries and playlists. It's called Gimme. We rating it 1 through 5. Chat, let us know if you think that should be an 805 song you should know. Let's start with Big Mike. What you giving it?
Man, I like it. I just, oh man, shit. Oh shit. I give it a 3. It's right there in the middle, bro. The CGI threw me off, but the concept of the visual is dope. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
The concept of that video, you know what I'm saying? The Fails and the Monks, it was dope. The CGI threw me off, so I'm not gonna say it was a bad visual because the concept of it was dope. I like her flow. You know what I'm saying? Out of these female rappers that we got coming out, so I did like her flow. So I'm gonna give her a 3.
Hell yeah. Keep 1 through 5. What you giving it and why?
It's just the song, and I didn't see the video. 3, but the video
you can hear that
2.5. Huh?
You could hear that one.
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely. Yeah, the video. I just wish when they were like, it looks like they're in a park or something with the trees. I wish she would have went to like something that looked more like the desert, just to like fulfill the entire like theme. But I ain't mad at it. It's cool. It's catchy. It's got its ups and downs, peaks and valleys. It kept me interested, so it's cool. 2.5.
I
3.
feel that. I feel that. Uno, 1 through 5, and why?
Super surprised because she can actually like really rap and like have energy and like verses were going crazy and I'm like, oh, concepts were going crazy. Like you actually like, oh nigga, you nice. So I'm definitely a fan now for sure. I will say though, I'm a big song guy. So the gimme, gimme, gimme was kicking my ass. It was kicking my ass.
Fair
But
enough.
but the song, your talent is undeniable. I mean, I'm not gonna be too harsh on the music video because you got to do with what you got. You know what I mean? But I think the concept was stupidly hard.
Yeah,
I
that's your
think,
dope.
yeah, I think being able to just execute the video as well as y'all did is a testament to y'all without having a hella budget, without traveling a lot of places. So I give all that a buzz, but I think I'd give it a I'd give it a 3.5 on the mere fact that I'm not big on the song. So the song gets the knocks, but off of talent alone, like, mama, where the fuck you been at, my nigga? Like, I ain't never even heard your shit before, and I'm mad I ain't never heard you before.
She a producer too. She makes beats too.
Like
Oh,
you,
oh shit.
you
Multi
really can
talented.
rap, and you really talented. So
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
tap in. I'm trying to tap in with you because you for sure talented for sure. But just that song wasn't my cup of tea for real.
I feel that. I'm gonna give it a Bake. She's Jalen. She is from Oxnard. I want to say she right out in your area. I give it a 3 as well. I've been listening to her music for a while. I don't know how I didn't see that video. It went under the radar.
Mhm.
I agree. Uno, her talent is undeniable. It's there. I think that her look is there for sure. Like
Hmm.
something I've been noticing is like even if female rappers have the look, a lot of times their makeup ain't right for their video and shit. I think everything about your look and the concept fit the look, and like you did a great job with that. Um, I think the song sounded a little bit dated for my taste, but the talent, like Uno said, is undeniable. And I think that yeah, I'm excited to see what you do in 2025. So I'm definitely gonna make that. Let's make this a rule, right? Like, can we agree that anything that gets above an average of 3 is going on 805 song you should know? Because we never really set that rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, or we
That's
can
fair.
vote, or we can vote in 3 out of 4 or 3. You know, the majority it says song you should know. We can
Yeah,
do that.
it should be an
I
805
vote that
song you
song.
should know.
I vote that song on for
Yeah,
sure.
I vote
Okay,
that song on. Yeah.
cool,
No, she
cool.
get it. She definitely gets it.
Dope. Then I'm gonna make it an 805 song you should know next week. Shout out to Jay Lynn, man. Thank y'all so much for
Cause some
tuning
niggas
in.
we get 3.5s, but 805 niggas should know that song. You know what I
That
mean?
part, that part. Let's go. Uno, man, how can the people support your movement?
Yeah, bro. Iceberg Lounge, you already know. Subscribe to that thing. New episode out now. Chicken and tequila. Go get that. Shout out my nigga Marquis. Shout out my nigga Straight Lace No Chase. Shout out Lord Saint. This is the Connected Coast thing. I'm here Monday through Friday on CTC Radio. And then the Sin Deluxe album. Executive produced by my dog. And y'all go get that, man. And we are uploading songs as we go. So yeah, man, same shit, different day, bro. Not
Hell
different.
yeah. Key, how can the people best support your movement?
Music is Key on Instagram and all handles. Marquee. Sin albums crazy. Thank you again, dog, for letting me help with that. I got a deluxe of my project, R&B The Year Was, coming soon. So, run them streams up, follow me, I'll follow back. And I got Key Reviews on TikTok where I'm reviewing music now. I got my little setup, so tap in.
That's dope.
Hey, what up, Ventura Tide Pod? They said Key made the team, and Key ain't never not been on the team. And Big Mike, how can the people support your movement?
Man, Straight Lace No Chase, man, on all platforms, man. Catch me outside, man. Catch me Monday to Fridays right here on CTC Radio with my guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Outside doing the 1-2 step, man. And that's about it, man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you. Everybody have a good night. We'll see y'all on Monday, all right?
All right, homie.
Deuces. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. It's the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast. Your host on the only radio station playing 805 hip hop and R&B every Monday through Friday night at 6 p.m. Pacific time. 805 Entertainment says 805 Jalen. You big time rep to Oxnard. Mama GC with the hand claps. Water Bless just hopped in the chat. Jalen says, thank you, everybody, and 805 Entertainment. You made it to an 805 song you should know, so you should see that posted next week. And that means if your song is over 1,000 views, you are CTC Radio chart eligible. So you could make it to the top 10 songs of the 805. So hopefully you do. All you got to do when we post your song, share it. Tell people to share it, and you could end up on the charts, Jalen. It's that simple. Ahmad, thank you for joining. Jenny says, enjoy your weekend, y'all. Love you, fam. Catch you Monday. I appreciate y'all. Please make sure if you like what we're doing and you want to support it, visit our website. That's Connxct.Club, Connxct.Club. Connxct.Club. Become a member. It's only $7 a month, or you can become a free member if you can't afford the $7. It's all good. And you get 805 event updates and more. You get discounts on merch. You get early access to music and a whole lot of other shit. You get on our close friends list, where you get access to exclusive content and more. Don't forget, we're giving away $50 for you to solve our crossword puzzle. For our upcoming album, we're giving away $100 if you win the Kush GPT challenge. All of that information is available on our feed, so check it out. I will see you guys on Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. I hope everybody has a great and safe weekend. Don't drink and drive. I promise you it's not worth it. I'm out this bitch. Peace.
Come on down, I'm trying to see something. Another me, hell, nah, there ain't gonna be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the